All right, we're live. What's up, guys? What's today? It's Friday? How's it already Friday? Oh my god. Man, that week just flies, man. Oh. Looks like I didn't update the thumbnail. I think Mike's side will do that for us. Alright. Oops. Let's grab this. Alright. Gengar Break closed, because indeed he is. All right. We're going live for Friday day. Perfect. Woo. Hello, bruv. Hello, bruv. Ooh. We're already doing Captain Britain sound effects. Is that what's going on? It's me, Captain Britain. Whoa, look at this. Hold on. Look at this Bike Fest thumbnail. Lake of the Ozarks Bike Fest. Lake of the Ozarks Bike Fest. Amazing motorcycle rally. Yo! Holy moly, man. That's what Karis and I did. We went to the Bike Fest the other day. They're still posting videos about it 7 hours ago. Wow. Guess they're still posting about it like a week later. It's like 2 weeks later. Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago. Somebody got a bunch of content, so I'm going to be posting this for weeks. All right. It's Motors. She's a solid 2. She's a... Hey! Well, she's a Missouri 10, all right? So I don't want to hear it. Son of a... She's a solid 2. Wow. This guy's over here dating the Mona Lisa or something. Now, wait. I don't know if this is the right price on this. Let me pull that... Oops. Let me pull that off the table for the moment. All right. Now, what were we... Wait, what was I just doing? I got distracted. Oh, I'm setting up the giveaway bot. Okay, here we go. It's Friday. That's right. So we're setting up the TCC giveaway. We have a giveaway going, guys. What is it? Here it is. Haha, very nice. All you have to do is type in the keyword TCC, and you can be entered into that. Now, let's start cleaning the table up. This guy's coming down. He's had a few rotations. Okay. I'm surprised the Haruhi hasn't sold. Okay, Haruhi coming down. That guy's only been up here a little while. Charizard 9, he's had it a little bit of time. He's coming down. Let's get these slabs into rotation, guys. He's going to stay up there. He's been selling through. Might Yina, the other one already sold. This one's still available. There's Ekans. Here's Lightning for 45 bucks. Really nice card. That's rotating. It's nice. Run into that again one day. Pikachu 8 for 20 bucks. Friday all day. That's right. It's Friday all day pretty much. That's actually true. Welcome, guys. You know, Friday should be Slab sale day, shouldn't it? It's a sale day, obviously. All right, so we got this Star Wars slab, right? I said $75 on it. What's 25% of that? A quarter of that? Oh, hold on. I got a text message from Alexis. What did Alexis say? Oh. There we go. All right. All right. So it is Friday. Let's get some sale prices on this. Let's go with 45. Wow, that's like half off on this card. It's Friday, which means I can sell anything for anything. Here's a Weeping Bell. We need like a deal of the day kind of slab. All right, nobody wanted that signature card. She's going into rotation. Sometimes to crave something, it's got to go into rotation. There's Mawile. A Fido. Nobody wanted the Fido? Really? He's so good. He's like 10 out of 10, bro. Obviously, $37 is way too expensive. Let's bring him down to $32. There he is. It's the Friday sales day. All right. A little more room on the table there. And what we'll do... How's this looking? Try and get this nice and even. What we'll do is we'll look for more slabs to put up there. All right, cool, man. Wow sucks, mister. He's at 3 spots. 7 spots remain. Hathim says pre-stream order. 4 OP9s. Okay, 4 OP9s. Mr. Hathim. I might have to stand up for this one. Oops. I might not have to stand up for this one. There we go. And they wonder why MetaZoo is taking over. What? You talking about the Fido? He's an okay dog. He's like a dog that's also a loaf of bread. That's not bad. That's not bad. I can see it. And it's like a dog that you want to eat. Alright. But they gotta have some cool Pokemon too. He's more like a cutesy Pokemon. He's like a baked good dog. Haven't you ever seen... Oh my god! It's... Oh, look at this. We did it! We found Nemo! Yay! This is why they said they're eating the dogs. Oh my god, it all adds up now. Pokemon did it. Damn it, Pokemon. A dog that's a loaf of bread, huh? Mr. Sounded Chinese. They moved me to Springfield, Oklahoma. Why's everyone got a city named Springfield? What's up with that? Alright, here you go, Mr. Thim. Get YouTube Premium, no ads. Yeah. Tried to watch the last live back, but dang, you have the ads set to every 5 minutes. Couldn't do it. No, I don't set that. You are... Congratulations. You are experiencing YouTube like the rest of us. That is YouTube. I have the same problem. Here's one trick. I click off the video and then back on it and then off and on and off and on, and then the ads go away. So there's a little trick I use. I too could get YouTube Premium. I'm lazy. But yeah, I mean, maybe I will get YouTube Premium. Whatever the case is, congratulations, you're experiencing YouTube as YouTube intended. That is not me. I don't set those rules. YouTube ads sucks. Yeah, they're really aggressive. I think it's because YouTube realizes this is what people want to watch. And, you mentioned that you didn't finish watching it, but I got to tell you, you missed out on a good time. Another trick is you just mute it when it's an ad. That's another trick. Just turn the mute button on. YouTube Premium is too goddamn expensive. Yep. It's pricey. Oh, so the price on this is wrong. The price on this shouldn't be $500. It should actually be... It should actually be... Where's my... Ah, here we are. Haha. $600. Yay! Because he's expensive. I watch all the ads for Mr. Now there's a real one. Wow. How do I get more friends like this? So that's the cheapest buy it now on this Charizard. I'd host a Charizard break on him, but we have all these breaks and they're not moving, so no new breaks for you guys. These breaks got to finish first. We don't start new breaks until the current ones end. The best looking one, the one that looks like it's got the best shot, it looks to be this Gengar. This Gengar is up to 17, which means 17 people really like the chance for this Gengar. He's 17 out of 24. That means we need, what, 7 more people. 7 more people and that Charizard, I'm sorry, this Gengar goes off. All right? What's that? It's Mr. LaFlame. Mr. LaFlame is in his 30s because that's how he knows the was up joke. Here's Jeff Leon, 5 OP9s. One Piece continues to dominate. One Piece continues to be one of the most important sets on the menu. We are. LaFlaming Homer is here. I'd call it a flaming Homer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ta-da! 69 watching right now. Yeah, no, it says 74. You ruined it. Where's my PRB1? Where's my PRB1? I think I have to go get more. I have to go get more. I hate standing up. All right, I'm going to go get more PRB1. You guys stay still. Don't go anywhere. Actually, let me grab these. Hold on. Just set these up. So I'm going to move some OP9 boxes over here to make my life easy. Now let me go get some OP1. Where would I put the OP1? It's not already in the room, is it? Ah, it's already in the room. It's right here. Ah, good. All right. Give a like to this stream and you'll have less ads. Yeah, that's true. That's true, actually. I read in a book somewhere that's true. Ooh. Very nice. I read an article today. Gen Z officially a terrible group of people for workers. They're bad workers, apparently. Gen Z does not do a good job. What do you guys think of that? You think that's true or you think that's generally false? Azura Lane, English. Put this over here. Put these over here. Toss this over here. Gen Z bad at work? Nah, bro. Gen Z was more likely to dress bad at work, clock in later, clock out sooner, and complain about their jobs. What do you guys think of that? Generally true, generally false. All right. They were also much more likely to get fired. No! There we go. I didn't know if you saw, I was saying that our homecoming dance is tomorrow night. Well, congratulations. Where are you going to go shake your booty cheeks? It's me, pranksters. I'm shaking my booty cheeks. I think you just got to train them more extensively because they were coddled. Did you just call them coddled? You son of a... Mom, he called me coddled. I'm calling the cops on him for hate speech. Hey, they'll throw you in jail for that in the UK, man. You watch your mouth. They'll say, oi, this is Bumba Dumpashire, and we don't talk that way. I shall teach the female younglings. Now, you're going to go to jail, bro, talking like that. All right, here's some holos. Here's this. Oh, there we go. We're millennials. Yeah, I'm a millennial. That's my group. We're all getting old. Old and scared about dying. Homecoming. That's turnover rate is very high. There's no helping them. Good luck. Uh-oh, I know his favorite chord. I'm Gen Z. Here we are. Let's see what we got. Here's a holo. Don't be afraid of dying. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. Have you ever been to clubbing? You mean like dancing? I've never been to an official like indoor sexy club with like laser beams and loud music playing. They do have a club out here in Lake of the Ozarks called Lazy Gators. And I've never been there either. I mean, I've been there when it's not like running But I've also been there when it is running, but I stayed outside. Because what it is it's two big buildings. You got the outdoor club, and then you got the restaurant on the left. And you can climb to the 3rd floor of the restaurant and look down at the club. Whole bunch of young, sexy people in bikinis dancing around, and they got like live music, and they got a pool, and I go, I remember being young. All right, so I've done that. Does that count? So, Mr. Jeff, let's see. Where's your bag, Jeff? You're going to be over here somewhere. Let's see. Jeff. That's Jennifer Yap. Let's get all the Jennifer Yap bags and start migrating them over to a Jennifer Yap box. Because she got a lot. Jennifer Yap, our true hero. Wow, dude. Jennifer Yap likes collecting. There is absolutely no doubt about that. She loves to collect. Okay. Love me, yes, I know, for my daddy told me so. Jesus loves me, yes, I know. The beer's kicking in. That's a fact, says Alex. Woo! Jennifer Yap. I might be a fan of Jennifer Yap. If Jennifer Yap told me to name my first baby Jennifer Yap, I might do it. All right. Whew. Turn this down a little bit. So, Jeff, you're getting a fresh bag because your other bag's hella full. So full, bro. I work in 2 hours. How long will this stream be? Well, the daytime streams are at least 1 hour. Sometimes they go a little later, hour and a half, but at least 1 hour. They usually don't go to 2 hours, but they have done that before in the past. Usually, to go to 2 hours, you have to order something really special, and then I go, all right, we're staying open. But we do 1 hour, and then we go live a second time at night. That's how we do it. We do 2 streams. It's a great way not to have back pain because I sit less. I take breaks. Daniel Del Barrio taking a spot on the Gengar. Let's get this Gengar completed, guys. We'll get a new slab up on the table. It'll be fun. D. Good luck in there, Daniel Del Barrio. It's a scary break. You know, any break is scary because you're bound to lose $40. You're going to, pull a holographic Pokemon card for $40. Let's do a count on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're up to 18. 6 spots remain on the Gengar. He's actually really close. He could actually finish right now. There is few enough spots and enough people that he could finish on the spot. Yeah, Alwyn was a big one. The Gengar VMAX. He's just a big one. It's just how it is. What can you do about it? What time do you usually go live at night? Mr. Muhammad Al-Jad, 3 one-piece PRB1s. Okay, PRB1s. Well, we tend to go live really late at night. So we'll go live at like 12 a.m. in the morning. That kind of deal. I go live after my wife goes to sleep. That's the trick. So she goes to bed early, we start early. She goes to bed late, we start late. Just like that. Today's a Friday night. We're bound to be a little late. I know the pattern because she has no work tomorrow. So she doesn't care. She'll stay up. Sometimes she stays up and she goes, hey, Daddy-O, come hang out with me. Woo. All right. Holidays suck. Invest now. By the way, we might take Saturday off. That's a thing now. Remember that? I mentioned that before. I mentioned sometimes I'm going to be taking Saturday off as an actual off day so that I'm not working 7 days a week. Because Karis wants me to do that and to just hang out with her. So I might do that tomorrow. I'm not sure if I will yet. Just warning you guys ahead of time. Oh, wait a second. It's Aaron Rodriguez who says, skip my hollows. Here we go. You don't say that. Here we go. Oh, konnichiwa. All right. You're going to be up here. That's why you have no kids. Yeah. Yeah, probably true, actually. We're going to be spending Saturday night together, so, got to be doing that. But, we chose not to have kids all the way up until last year. Last year is when we said, all right, we're ready for kids. All right, so it wasn't an accident or anything. There we go. Wow, a TCC off day. No, I've done it before this year. I've taken a few off days now. 7 days a week might be coming to an end slowly. Here we are. It's not not sustainable. It never was sustainable. That's something to do when you're real young. Maybe I could get Alexis to stream on Saturday or something when I'm out, like hanging out with Karis. Hanging out with your wife is not going to make you rich, yeah? Welcome to my Alpha Male podcast. Hanging out with your wife ain't going to make you rich. That's right, she's a weakness. I'm not a simp. I got my focus on the goal, bro. Pat Gibbs, 2 Japanese Marvel, 2 Holo Shuffle. All right, the Holo Shuffle is coming back into play. Ready? New slab on the table. That Charizard, 4 clubs, is a new slab. 3 to the back. 1, 2. But I feel like my voice gets more cracked over time. Isn't that weird? How's that? All right. Oh, that's cold. All right. And 2 of these. Mr. Always thinking about work, even on an off day. Bro, hanging out with your wife is not going to make you rich. All right. Here we go. Oops. Payment failed. Mr. Charlar, no dice. It says payment failed. All right. Try again. I don't know what went wrong. Wow, that's like a tongue twister. Yo, Mr. Any advice for a quick buck? How to make lots of money? Go apply for work and then go work a lot of hours. Ta-da! I know, it's like a secret. It's a mystery. Go apply for any job and then work it for many, many hours. And then if you want even more money, work on the weekend. That's what I just did for 5 years in a row. I just worked the weekend 5 years in a row. Ta-da! The secret's been revealed. Here we are. Ta-da! Yeah, I mean, let's say you're earning $24,000 a year, 5 days a week. Well, what if you added 2 more days a week? That's like, it's not quite double. 2.5 days would be double. But 2 extra days of work every single week is almost double. So you go from 24 to maybe like 30,000. So yeah, if you need to make more money, especially if you are struggling in life and trying to get everything all straightened up, go pick up those extra hours. If you don't have a weekend job, go pick up a weekend job. What are you even thinking, dude? Go get a weekend job. Don't even question it. Just go get a weekend job. I've been doing that 8 years. Mamma mia, jobs are everywhere. Don't be lazy. You want big bucks, then to be a pimp like Mr. used to be. Overtime is the secret. Oh, yeah. I like that Donald Trump proposal to remove taxes from overtime. I'm not really for lowering taxes. I think that's a bad idea. But lowering taxes on overtime, it just feels right, you know, because here's a person willing to really punish themselves and work many more hours than the normal human. Sure, they should be rewarded for that. Why not? I mean, that just seems fair. There's a tax reduction that is for the middle class. It's not for the billionaires. You know, the billionaire, well, I don't know if the billionaires are working 60 hours a week, but they don't get paid overtime. They get paid salaried, right? So they get a salary and they get like stocks. But like the working man, he gets paid by the hour. So that is a tax reduction for the working man who's working extra hard. It makes so much sense. Like, why was it even a thing? It should have never been a thing. Taxing people for working overtime? Like, well, damn, dude, sucks. Clifton Boyer says, do you have a hobby that is profitable? You mean, are Pokemon cards profitable? Is that what you're asking? Well, you have to remember, this is more of a card shop. So let's say I didn't run a card shop and I only collected cards. It could still be profitable, but you have to be like lucky almost. You know, like when you open a box of cards, you have to generally do well opening a box of cards. You could be the poor guy who does generally poor when he opens up cards. The other thing I would say is when you do pull a hit card, your card kind of has to grade 10. So yeah, some people have good luck in the Pokemon card hobby, and it is profitable for them. Some people have bad luck. Also, you have to be patient. You know, once you've got some cards, you got to be willing to sit on them for a pretty long time for them to become out of print. All of them are graded, and people have earned more money, and they bought them all up. So you have to be pretty patient. You can't be, oh, these need to double in price in 1 year. You can't do that because, you know, sometimes it happens, but usually it doesn't happen, okay? Also, you have to be sure not to buy a card when it's at its, like, top price. So, like, Gray Felt Hat Pikachu, when he came out and everyone was going crazy, I was like, don't buy that card. That'd be stupid to buy that right now. But one day, I'm probably going to buy a Gray Felt Hat Pikachu. We're just waiting for the rest of them to finish grading. That's all. And then they'll hit, like, a bottom price, you know, like a lower price. A floor price, I think is the term. And then I'll buy a couple, and then I'll sell one or two when they go up. I got a really good suggestion for a good paying job yesterday. Elevator repairman says 6 figures starting out. Damn. All right, let's see what the next order is. Joseph Jones, 1 box OP9. Keep the hollows. You got it. Good luck, Mr. Joseph Jones. Ta-da! I don't have a profitable hobby. Maybe fixing cars as side work, but would have to set some serious time aside for that. There we go. All right. I don't know. There's like 30,000 PSA 10s of the Pikachu Greyfell hat. Yeah, but there's still going to be a floor price for the card eventually. And at that point, you can just scoop as many as you want up, as many as you want to buy for inventory. But we don't know if the floor price is in, but my prediction is that it's not. The floor price is not in. Are you working a job worth advancement? Maybe try and get promoted, make yourself marketable, get a new... Can you break? Okay, you guys are just talking about working careers. You know, I'm a great resource for working careers. I had a lot of experience growing up. I'm 35 now, so there's still a lot of guys much older than me, but I'm 35 now. I've been along. I had a number of jobs, from low-end jobs to maybe a higher-end job, right? Because I worked at Target, and then I worked at Sears, and then I worked at Sam's Club, then I worked at Coca-Cola, then I worked for a tech company, and then I worked on YouTube. So, and then I went to college and I got a 2-year degree, and then I went back to college and got a 4-year degree. So I've got lots of experience I can share, but I also have some advice, my perspective on things. So if you got any career or money questions related to all that, feel free to ask, because I don't mind sharing my thoughts. We are. But I can tell you the trick. The trick is to struggle. The trick is to not sit on your couch and be comfortable. If you sit on your couch and be comfortable, you lose. If you struggle, you win. That's it. That's all it is. Just like working out. If you struggle all day long at the gym, you win. If you go home and you eat pancakes and, butter burgers, you lose. So that's all it is in the end. You can be rich, you just have to want to be rich. You can be rich, you just have to go suffer. And to the degree that you suffer, you become rich. And to the degree that you go home and stay comfortable, you lose. That's all it is. It's really just that. Join the military? That's not bad. Yeah, join the military. You get all kinds of benefits. So if you finish your service, by the way, you also get a hot girlfriend if you join the military. You know, girls go crazy for guys in a military suit. So you get all the girls, not all of them, but you get some of the girls. Instantly marketable to girls. The government gives you a lifelong health care, I believe. So you get the lifelong health care. Just try not to get yourself killed would probably be my only side note. But right now, as it is, we're not truly at war with any of the major, like Ukraine or any of that. I think there are some activities the U.S. Government still does, right? The U.S. government still does some secret operations, but I don't think they're going to sign you up for that. If you're just like this brand new recruit, you actually have to stick around the military to keep going and say, hey, I want to do those things. But yeah, I mean, there's probably some cool tech jobs in the military as well now, but they'll also give you a stipend for buying a home. They'll give you a stipend for going to college. So, if you're a young man, the military, Air Force, Navy, and Army, not a bad decision. You just got to be brave enough to go out and do it. But if there's not a lot of great jobs around you, just go sign up for it. What I heard is that the U.S. military has they're not meeting their recruitment requirements, so they're not even getting enough people. So you should be a shoo-in as long as you work out a little bit before you apply and say, yep, I'm really determined to go in here. Currently deploying more troops to the Middle East. Yeah, I heard about that. Mr. Out Here dropping knowledge. It's Dan the Wise Man. Well, you're pretty wise, so write your name. Hey, I remember you. How's it going, man? But yeah, military is still not a bad option. In my opinion, it's better than just going to like Walmart. You just go to Walmart. You go to Walmart and get a job. But like if you go to the military and get a job, it's going to be really good for you in the long run. All right. I'm not a recruiter for the military, I promise. I'm just analyzing it. I work 40 hours, almost 40, over 40 sometimes. Currently deploying more troops in the Middle East. Was a wildland firefighter. Bro, Middle East is popping off. The Middle East is very mid. You just call the Middle East mid, huh? Mid, dude. All right, Joseph Jones. So, Joseph, you've got a box now, don't you? Yes, the Joseph Jones box. Thank you, Joseph. Your pull this time was the Luffy. Damn you, Luffy! Couldn't he have been a manga rare? Mr. Side Hustle is on. Yeah, I get like a check for the Army recruiters. Yeah, I think that military is good, especially if you like shooter games. If you like that kind of stuff, I bet it keeps your testosterone up to go into the military too. You know, there's a problem for men these days is we're all basically little bitches. So, you know, again, if you go, you probably get a girlfriend. I swear to God, you probably get a girlfriend. If you've ever worried about getting a girlfriend, go into the military because you'll probably get one. Because you'll come out, you'll have the suit, you'll be like, yeah, I know how to handle guns. That makes my pee-pee bigger than average. And you probably get a girlfriend. You'll get paid from the government, and then you'll get, once you're done with your full service, you get the health care, stipend for the house, stipend for college education. That's a huge advantage over other guys. Just don't get yourself killed. You probably will. Here's Andy Dirksen. I'll take 10 Weiss Marvel 2. All right. Weiss Marvel. So this is the hot item on the menu, in my opinion, is the Weiss Marvel. Find an overseas hoochie mama. That's what my grandpa did. Brahoma Filipina. There you go. That's why I exist, if you think about it. All right. Any cool Spider-Man cards in that Marvel set? Yeah, I'm sure there are. There's a ton of Spider-Man cards. All right. Remember, marry the first girl you see before they ship you off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, and keep an eye on your credit card bills, because if you see $50 comes in, it means you're in trouble. If you see $50 come in at, like, you know, Walgreens or something, it means you're in trouble. That's how I became a U.S. citizen. Nice, dude. All right. But that's one option. That's not what I did in life. That's what my grandpa, my dad, and my brothers did. I never went to the military. I think I felt like, when I was younger, I was kind of snooty, if I'm not snooty now. And I thought, like, oh, the military, that's dumb. I'm going to go be smart and go to college. So I went to college, and now I don't use my degree. Overall, life still worked out for me. I easily could have gone to the military. Probably would have helped me. There you go. All right, you ready? A Hellcat at 37% interest. Yeah, if I could just get a Hellcat at 34% interest. Is your dad Filipino? He's half Filipino. Yeah, we are. All right, so we're opening these for Andy Dirksen. Any cool Spider-Man cards in that Marvel set? Remember, marry the first girl you see. Yeah, marry young, marry the first girl that you meet, and she'd be like, oh, you're a hot young military service man. And she'd be like, I'll marry you right away. There we go. And then later on, you can find out you guys are totally incompatible and break up. It'll be really fun. It'll be like a whole story in your life. All right. Hello. Leaving this. Ta-da! I'm not a lady. I'm a lady boy. What are you talking about, dude? You're scaring me. Here's this. All right. Here's this. Oh. Oh, wow. Here's... Yo, the Evil Hulk? Is that Evil Hulk? I don't know what I'm looking at. The Hulk, but like with stuff inside of him? What is he? A Bionicle now? I don't know what's going on with that Hulk. Yeah, my journey was, I started working real young in life because I was working for my dad. He started a home business, and I was working by the age of like 13. And then I left home at 17 and got a job at Target. Then I got a job at Target and Sears. Then I got a job at Sam's Club. Then it was Coca-Cola. Then I went back to college for the four-year degree because I had built up the 2-year degree, and I finished it. And then I went back for the 4-year degree. I read a whole bunch of helpful books. Always read, guys. Reading is a really good idea. Go read those motivational books. They really do help. And graduated. Meg Carson College. Graduated. Really tough degree. The computer science degree is really hard to accomplish. And had a job. Like in my senior year, I had a job. And then got a condo right out of school. Got a condo pretty quickly. And then started working on my YouTube channel. But it was really an essential step, I guess, was actually meeting Karis. Karis was an essential step in my progress because she was working full time and I was doing YouTube. So yeah, you got to be strategic with who your partner is. You're in a business together, partnership. Andy Dirksen. All right, got to give her credit for helping. Andy Dirksen. Hey, yo, Mistress Grandpa went to the Philippines and got a 16-year-old pregnant. Nothing like that at all. What happened was, in the Philippine Islands, he met my grandmother over there, and he met their family, and they talked, and he had to pay a dowry and everything. And then she came back here to the United States and became my grandmother. Wow, wow, wow. When I grow up, I want to be just like Mister. Is investing in stocks the safest way to gain passive income? $5 hair sucky sucky. I said you're not. And you don't believe me, Palm. What are you guys saying? All right. So, Jack Gray, 1 DBZ, Beyond Generations, 2 Hidden Trials. 1 DBZ, Beyond Generations, 2 Hidden Trials. All right. Hidden Trials is over here somewhere. Where is Hidden Trials? Did we finish off the latest box of Hidden Trials? Do we need a new one? Is it behind me? No. No? All right, I think we... Oh, no. Here we go. I found it. Okay. 2 Hidden Trials. And a DBZ Generations. Let's go looking for that. The English version? Is there a Japanese version? I don't think there is. Okay. I did my laundry this weekend, man. Get some clean clothes. Oh, I got a bunch more messages from Alexis. Give me a second. Will you ever use your comp sci degree? It's looking like I might not. All right, very nice. Put this over here. Tossing this away. Oh, Kepler. Here's Young Rahal. Ooh. And Jegrin. Ta-da! Where the F is Alexis? I know. I'd like her to come stream, but she had to head home. Here's Jack Gray, Mr. Jack Attack. He's up here. If you give a like to this stream, then Kamala would lower the taxes when she becomes president. All right, what we got? We got Drowsy, Grogu, the Mega Gengar Break, Mandalorian, and Queen Amidala. Here's Christopher Garcia. Shipping for me, Christopher Garcia. Okay, you got it, Mr. Chris. Let's see. Where did I last see you? Were you up here? Yes, here we are. Ta-da! All right, I've got a Christopher Garcia address. It's going to say 7x4x4. You know, I feel like I just better double check, make sure that's actually him. All right, I'm clicking on his order. Yeah, that's him. Okay, good. Sweet. Now, the weight of the bag. Okay. There you go. How are we going to make you a streamer, Alexis? There we go. Here's a Them, 9 OP9s. Okay, Mr. Them, 9 OP9s. Do you still have Cypher Prism Cardos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Scyther Cardos. Is that right? The PSA 9, right? Yeah, that's somewhere. I put him in the rotation box. I can go dig him up. I think he was in the $75 range. Is that what you're wanting? Bandai just announced a Gundam TCG. Oh, Karis would like that. You know she's a big Gundam fan, right? She likes that stuff. All right, there we go. Mr. Them, good luck. Edinburgh favorite hoarder rolls off your tongue. What? All right. Whoa. Mr. 9, not 10. How many did I open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so the 10th packet is extra. All right. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Oops. My bad. Here's a holo. Here's, oh, this guy. Whoa. All right. We'll go ahead and hand this out as a bonus pack. There you have it. Very nice, Mr. Them. Any Spider-Man slabs? You know, I don't really carry around anything other than Pokemon slabs, but, you know, we've been trying to get some diverse slabs up here. So, like, we got Star Wars, here's Disney. These are all three of these are Star Wars, I guess. So I'm trying, but I'm not very good at it, so I don't have a lot. And in this case, no Spider-Man ones. There we go. That's the Shanks. That's the hit. Jeff Leon, 5 OP9, 2 English Azure Lane, 2 PRB1. Okay, in this case, his bonus pack's going to help you, I think. 2 PRB1s. Okay. Any Lugia slabs? Nope, all sold out. Those just sell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oops, come on now. Oh, that's so annoying. There we go. All right. 5, 2, 2. Good to go. What's up, Mr. Jeff? I hope you're having a great weekend. All right. Do you ever do anything comic book related? Not really. I've thought about expanding. I like graded video games a little bit. I think those are pretty cool. They're kind of this new area. I don't know about comic books, though. All right, there we go. Mr. walking down the sidewalk in an overcoat. Hey, you want to buy a slab? Would ever vend at a show? People ask that question a lot. The problem is, I don't think it's worth my time to leave this table behind. I think I should be at this table all the time. It would be interesting to hire somebody else to either run this stream while I'm out, or if they don't run this stream while I'm out, I send them to the vending show. But either way, I don't think it's worth my time to leave this table. I'm too valuable over here. All right, here's some holos. Here's a holo. And here's a holo. In this case, no luck. But how about the Azure Lane? You could still get lucky there. Yo, you got a full art. Okay. Lovely. And one more holo. All right, there you have it. Me trying to rub elbows with Deep Pocket Monster. Oh, Mr. Trying to rub elbows. You know, for a long time, I didn't even know who that was. There we go. People would mention, I'd be like, who are you talking about? All right, Mr. Jeff. I'm trying to rub elbows with this table. Actually, you should see the table. It's been I've worked this table so many hours. The place where my elbows rest are actually all worn out. I don't know if you guys knew that. I think I can show you, actually. Let's see if I can pick up the camera without losing connection. Bear with me, everybody. We'll put it on widescreen. Okay, so check this out. Yep. See that area? All the grooves? That's from my arm resting there and rubbing against the table so much. It's on the other side too, see that? I've worn it down. Crazy, right? So many hours I put into this. It's like a well-used video game controller. All right. There we go. That's dedication, man. That's hard to do. Won that table out. All right. We got... What's this? Kelpatron. I'm new. No bag. 3 OP8s. Kelpatron. What's up, man? 3 OP8s. Here they are. Fascinating. Yep. Worn the table down there. All right. I apparently do more with my left arm because that side's more worn down. So my left arm does more of the work. My right arm does less of the work. All right. Mr. Kelpatron. We got some holos here and a holo here. Very nice. Hey, Mr. Hey, chat. What's up, man? Thank you, Kelpatron. Appreciate it. All right. Oops. This is Diane. I am new and forgot to put in comments on PayPal. What would you like me to open for you, Miss Diane? All right. Kelpo. What side is the Vaseline on? Yeah, where's the Vaseline? This is going to say 10.24. All right, you're going in the K box with the name Kelpatron. The K box is actually pretty full. All right. Now we've got an order from Hunter Tipton. Can you show me the MetaZoo frog card I got in my bag? I might grade it. Should be in the sleeve with the spookster on the front. Wow, you did all the work for me. I appreciate that. Yeah, let's go find it. The frog, huh? Okay. This one right here, Loveland Frog. Set that down. Set this down. Pick this back up. All right. I put the items in the comments, but forgot to put that I'm new. Oh, I get it now. Go. All right, Hunter. Are you going to buy one of Trump's gold watches? Oh, that reminds me. We do have some new slabs, and I forgot to show them off. I got them in the mail today. I got a package from Ran Miss AL. Ran M. Second here. All right. Ready to go, Mr. Hunter? Watches. Who the hell buy watches anymore? Apparently watch collecting's a thing. But normally it's like expensive rare watches, not cheap, you know, brand watches, but you never know. Hunter Tipton. All right, there it is. Now, check this out. So first of all, I've got my own slabs. These three right here. I got a Rainbow War Turtle, a Kaboo Tops from Top Series 3, and a Legend Maker Absol. Really nice stuff. But look at this. Rand sent me some Donald Trump slabs. What? Look, Trump found guilty after rigged trial, New York, May 30th. This is exactly why Trump keeps selling his own stuff, because I don't think this is his. This is proudpatriots.com. What stands out to me about the card is it didn't use his mugshot. And I think that they're scared to use his mugshot. I think that they don't want to use it because he might actually get them on a copyright issue. So they just used this image here. And then look at this. Gold hologram, triple image, MAGA, signature edition. What? Somebody's out there buying this. And so thank you, Rand, for sending this in. It's very funny. Rand, I'm sure, wanted to show us. Trump selling $100,000 watches and still says the price of eggs is too high. Well, I mean, both things can be true. There could be people who can buy $100,000 watches and the price of eggs can be too high. Look at that. What the fuck? Holy crap. Gold hologram triple image. Yeah, Rand sent these into me. What do I do with them? You guys want to buy them? I don't know. I guess I'm a salesman. Should I sell them? I don't know if Rand wanted me to do that with them. So I'll wait for him to tell me what to do. All right. Also, we got this naughty girl card. I need to... TCC. That Trump is so hot right now. Okay, hold on. The eggs are astronomical compared to Biden years. Oh, flip this around. Ew, Susanna bananas. All right. I don't know what he wanted me to do with them. So I'm going to draw little blurbs over the girl's boobies. All right, now she's got a bikini. There we go. Now we can sell this card. So this card's for sale as well. I got to put a price tag on. I don't know what it's worth. Pristine booby girl. Yeah, but I got to price these up too. So we got a couple cards to sell that have never been priced. We want a Kamala PSA 10. Yeah, where's my Kamala PSA 10, bro? You can't leave me hanging. I thought Rand was a Kamala voter. I don't know. Here's Gadatsu. Here's Nido King. That's Pop 1 Yellow Deck Nido King. There's Monkey D. Luffy. Here's Pop 2 Golduck. And there's a Tapu Bulu. Here is a Mickey Mini. Mr. wears Trump gold shoes every stream. We just can't see him. Nah, I'm barefoot, man. The way I was meant to be. Kevin Vu, you ready? Oh, it's over here. Found it. All right. He's getting real close. If I was a yellow poker collector, I'd jump on that Nido King. He's a nice looking card for sure. Pop 1 Nido King. Pretty good. Kevin? Boo. He lied about not wearing them. Save until after the election. Oh, I didn't think of that. You think the value of them jump if he wins the election? If he loses the election, obviously they're not worth anything. I didn't even think about that, dude. Keep it, Kister. Mister's an island ball. I'll sell them. I'll split the sale 50-50 with Rand. All right. We have Diane Bailey. 1 Top Series 1, 1 Top Series 2, 1 Topps Movie, and shipping. Ooh, all right. Top Series 2. Topps the Movie, which is maybe the best one on the list right now. And Top Series 1. All right, Diane. She gets a bonus card. Since it's her first time order. Let's see what the bonus card will be. So your bonus card this time is Dragonite. No, I'm just kidding. That's like a $700 card. All right, you get this lovely Snorlax. First time order. Thanks, Diane. Let's see. $700 Dragonite. All right. Set that over there. Now, what we got here are 3 beautiful Topps packs. The most sticky of the packs are these Series 1 cards. They're just really sticky right now. Good luck. These are also the Wave 4 cards. See the red label down there? That makes them incredibly rare. I don't know if you knew that. Wave 4, incredibly rare. Okay, you got Psyduck. Parasect. Dugtrio. Just a little sticky. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Oh! Wow! Diane's first order and we got it. We got the Charizard. That's a clip. Oh my god. Diane, you know how much of this was open to find this Charizard? There were guys who poured, I'm not kidding you, Diane, thousands of dollars to try to pull this Charizard, and you pulled it on 1 pack. Wow. I thought it wasn't even pullable at one point. Did you guys notice how the previous boxes had like a predictable pattern of like pulls, like Rattata, Raticate, Doduo, that kind of stuff? and that each box seemed to have the same pulls. And I was like, is that it? Is it like part of the same print run? Like, can you not pull Charizard out of this box? Is it predetermined? But no, here he is. You could have totally pulled him. You just had to not give up faith. It's hard to do that, by the way. It's hard to do that. Wow, her first pull, guys. That's crazy. First time luck is a real thing, I think. There were so many people opening this, and then these packs were a little more sticky. And what did I say? I said, well, it's stickier, but I'll lower the price a bunch. And if you pull the Charizard, it still makes an amazing pull. You just don't grade it. Or if you grade it as A for authentic. Don't grade it like, you know, don't PSA grade it. You can TCC grade this for 25 bucks. So you can have me grade it and put it in a holder, and I'll give it an A for authentic. Beautiful, man. Wow. That is so cool. All right, let me grab this. Yeah, if you want to, you can send in 25 bucks, Diane, and I'll put this in a queue for Cardconomist grading. That's our grading. And we'll give it an A for authentic, no grade on it. Because, you know, if you send it to PSA, it's not going to get a high grade. But you could send it to PSA. They're just going to give it like a 4 or a 3 or something. Because it's all sticky all day long. All right, beautiful, man. That is a clip for sure. What a lucky day. Wild, man. There were so many people opening these on the first 2 boxes. I had 3 boxes of Wave 4. It was a super rare occurrence. I was telling everybody that. I was like, you know, we never run into Wave 4. Wave 4 is like this print run that you can't find. My whole 5 years of streaming, I think we've only had one other box of Wave 4. And we just magically snabbed 3 of them. And then bada bing, bada boom, there's Charizard on the 3rd box. But everyone had kind of given up by that point. Everyone had stopped opening these by the time we reached the 3rd box. Maybe because the 3rd box was a little extra sticky too. That's why it was cheaper. Because when we started out, the price was almost $100 per pack on the Wave 4 cards. And those packs, actually, you might have had a small chance for a PSA 10 to come out. But this 3rd box was extra sticky. And I was like, well, we'll lower the price. What was the official price? It was 40, right? Let me see. I don't know the official price. I was trying to be fair with it. Yeah, top series 1, Wave 4, $60. So we brought it down from 100 to 60 because it's Wave 4, right? And, but yeah, everyone just kind of stopped on it. They stopped opening it after the first 2 boxes went. And Diane opens a single pack and immediately pulls Charizard. That's just too crazy. I don't know what to say. Let me go clip this for Mike's side. That is way too lucky. That is a clip we've never had. So this is officially new footage. This was at 58 minutes. Whew, let's talk about some of the things we learned. So one of the important things I learned is you can predict if a box is going to be Wave 4 by its serial number on the bottom of the box. So the UPC code that you scan with the scanner, that's a giveaway for what Wave 4 is. In fact, that's information I have right now that I could probably share with you if you wanted it. Wave 4 has this beautiful cosmic pattern. I call it a cosmic pattern because of these stars. Okay, I've seen people call it a Pokeball pattern. That makes no sense. It's not a Pokeball. And we had 2 boxes with exactly the same pulls inside of them. The holos were like virtually the same. So to me, it made me think that it's kind of like the poker decks, where it's like you get poker deck version 1, version 2, and version 3, where there's a rotating card like Charmeleon, Moltres, Charizard in the 4th spot. I thought that was what was happening with these Topps cards because the first 2 boxes were so similar. And the 3rd box looked like it was going to be the same thing. But then later on, we actually do pull the Charizard. So obviously not. Obviously it is random. So you get a random pull. All right, very cool. What that tells me is maybe a couple Pokemon, maybe they just reoccur in a box. But the Charizard is it. At least he's random. That at least is true. We don't know about the rest of it. But let me go ahead and play out on this. All right. Man. Rare and valuable information. There you go, Diane. Diane still here? we're going to have some folks at the bar tonight with this L. Yeah. Well, I saw Tammy go pretty deep in here. Anthony Kalura as well. And I felt bad because they didn't pull the Charizard, but I never actually gave up hope for a Charizard. I was like, we got one box left. It could still happen. And so you heard me cheerleading for it the whole time. But, you know, I could tell people were kind of like, all right, I lost all my money going after this Charizard. But Diane just pulls it on one pack. That is how it works, guys. It is all about luck. It is all about luck. You get lucky in this hobby or unlucky, and it's tough. It is tough. All right, pack number 2 is this Topps movie. No, we're going to save this for last. Pack number 2 is going to be Topps Series 2. So we have this on the menu as well. The problem with this one, it's a rainbow holo, but the rainbow holo's got problems. It's got like this little wiggly lines on the edges. But the other cards in the pack are in good condition. So if you open one of these, you could definitely grade a non-holo Gengar if you pull one. Let's see what she gets. All right, her holo's in the back. Her holo's Cubone. That's very solid. You're going to get a holo Cubone. Yeah, Cubone's a good card in this set. We've got Todd, Slowbro. See how these are not sticking at all, even slightly? Electric Shock Showdown. Rapidash. The Path to the Pokemon League. And Rhyhorn. So these are in such nice shape that any of these cards right here could grade 10. That doesn't sound like it matters very much, but did you see that Marowak we had for sale, the Pristine 10 Marowak? That's a $70 card. So yeah, that matters with these. All right, now here's your holo. So the holo's stuck a little bit. All right, it's really not too bad that, you know, too bad of a stickiness. But if you look on the edges, yes, there's some squiggly lines on the edges. That's the bigger problem. So it's just the way that it is. I love keeping the integrity of the Pokemon card. I'm very picky with putting it in sleeves, but if you're trying to make some money and that's the money card, and you can do it. Is my bag floating around still? Birdie Sweet. Birdie Sweet, I think it would be. Didn't you have a box, Birdie Sweet? Birdie Sweet box? Well, I don't see your box over there. Did I put it up top or something? Birdie, you should still... If your stuff's not a year old, you should. I don't see it, though. If your stuff's not a year old, it should still be around here. I'd be surprised if it was a year old. Has it been a year? Have you seen that card cleaning product or the guy that cleans cards for higher grades? Yeah, that's pretty wild. You are? Ooh. Okay, now last pack. Are you ready? So Rainbow Cubone out of pack number 2. That's not bad. Pack number 3 is the cleanest pack on the menu, I think, if I recall correctly. Yeah, did you see that? Nice and clean. Just, you guys see that? You might actually get 10s on the holo here, but even that's all down to luck because it is so... See that? That is so hard to grade. No matter how nice the pack is, the card could have 0 stickiness and still grade 9 every single time. I would know. I've graded a lot of these. So there you go. This card might have a shot at a 10. And then all of these are in good condition as well. So the Topps Movie pack is probably the cleanest pack if you're trying to grade these. I would open that if you're trying to get 10s. All right, you ready? See that? They're barely touching each other. That level of stickiness won't leave any problems behind. Like you can tilt it in the light. You see that? Clean. So these are good. The holo's good. That doesn't guarantee that there'll be no stickiness on the holo. But this one has no stickiness. None at all, in fact. Look at this, see? Look it over, careful. See that? That could actually grade 10. That's a big deal. Because if that grades 10, that's like a $100 card by itself. And then you've still got all these to grade. And if it's a chase card, which is, there's a Charizard in this set. You guys know that? Topps the Movie Pokemon has a good-looking Charizard. It's an attractive Charizard. So if you happen to pull the Charizard out of this set, it could actually grade 10 and be worth around 500. So, or more. I don't know what he sells. Actually, he's probably worth closer to like 700 to 800. Now that I think about it. Let me look it up. I haven't looked it up in a long time. He should be around $700 to $800. Oh, Karis is feeling ill. Karis texted me. She says she's feeling sick. All right, so we're going to say movie because he's from the movie. Topps Movie. Topps Charizard Movie. Let's see. She got a headache. Aw. Oh, she's feeling weak. She might actually be sick. All right, give me a moment here, guys. I'm looking for the Topps Movie 10. It's showing me all these 8s and stuff. We don't need 8s. Well, I can't even find one for sale, man. Oh, okay, here's one for sale, but they want $25,000 for it. That doesn't make any sense. $25,000 for this makes 0 sense. Maybe it's like a $1,000 card. That's the Charizard you can pull out of these Topps movie packs. Let me check this real fast. Oh, here we go. We got one. So the card that you could pull out of this pack, let me show you. This right here. The card you could pull out of here has sold officially around 1.2 thousand. So there it is. Topps Movie Charizard. Check that bad boy out. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That could sell for 1,000. Not bad. Sold twice. So that's a good pattern. So, you know, she just pulled a holo out. It's this bad boy right here. And it comes from the same set. You saw how clean it was. Well, that's what you need in order to have at least a shot at a 10. You need that. And so if you were to buy those, you might pull the Charizard, and it could grade 10. All right. Mister going to be watching shows for the next 48 hours. Do you have one, mister? She says she's feeling weak. That sounds like an illness to me. You know how it is. All right, Diane. Are you going to be able to check for me quickly if my bag's lying around as I'd want to ship today as it's on the edge as to when it might go? Oh, you're saying it's like a year old right now? Yeah, we can take a quick look. I can understand that. Let's take a quick look. If I recall, you had a lot, so I wouldn't have gotten rid of your stuff very quickly at all. I would have been like holding off on your stuff, because whenever somebody has a lot of stuff in their bag and it's good stuff, they show up for that. It's the people who have virtually nothing in their bag. Those guys don't show up. They have truly abandoned it. So we'll take a quick look around for you, Mr. Birdie. All right, Diane, let me create a label for you. Sorry, I lost internet for a few. Yeah, Diane, I'm creating your label right now. If you want the Charizard to stay behind over here for grading, you got to tell me now, okay? Because otherwise, I'm getting it ready to go out. Since you ordered around the shipping. That's how shipping works, by the way. We don't ship your stuff until you pay for shipping. But once you pay for shipping, it goes out right away. So that's how it works. You mentioned you're new, so I'm kind of teaching you how it all works. So you buy shipping on your first order. Rip Professor McGonagall, she passed away now? Gonna pick up 2 more movie packs. That's perfectly good. You can add those to the bag. I'll just set it to the side. You got your label now? All right. We'll set this over here. Not the Charizard. Oh, wait. You say no on the Charizard? You keep it in your bag? Is that what you mean by no? I'm confused. I don't know what no means. So I'll leave them in your bag to be safe, okay? Now, Birdie Sweet. Looking for Birdie Sweet. Let's get started. You're probably going to be over here somewhere. Let's see. Brian Wright. Benjamin Bionis. Blade Lopez. Braden. Brett. Okay, none there. Brandon. Beatrice. Benjamin. I thought he had a box. Didn't you have a box? Brandon. Bryce Wolf. Bryce. Brandon. Okay, well, you're not going to be in this box. This is the active box. Blake Potawills. Oh, what's this? Oh, Birdie Sweet. There it is. Birdie Sweet. You did not have a box. You just had a bag. Weird. Why did I think you had a box? All right. Here we go. Yes, keep in bag. Oh, sounds good. Sounds good. So weird. Okay. So, Mr. Birdie, you're all good to go. Looks like I actually updated it to say 724, so it's not at risk of being taken, actually. But here's what was in the bag. Cool. Oh. Cool, man. All right. How much would international shipping be? Oh, for this, feels like $20. Feels like a $20 shipment. Also, if you do that, be sure to give me your phone number, too, okay? Gotta have your phone number. All right, cool, man. Let's keep going, guys. I got to wrap up soon. We've been going for an hour and 9 minutes now. Next up, we got an order from Elizabeth Rains. One live custom. Miss Elizabeth, you got it. You ready? That's a cold live custom, Miss Elizabeth. All right. You just never know sometimes with these live customs because people pick at it. There we go. You got a hop it. That's so good. It's 6. Where's 6? Hi, 6. All right. Here's Robert Tumman. Can you show the date on my bag? Robert Tumman. Well, Robert, one good way to look up the date of your bag is to just go into PayPal and look at your latest order with me and just see the date on that and subtract 1 from it. You know, try to assume that you're at risk by the time you reach month 11. So Robert Tumman, 1 out of 24. It's pretty old, actually. All right, that means that you got till January of next year. That's still a couple months. You got time. All right. Now we have Miss Diane coming in with the Two Tops movie. All right. I'm liking you, Diane. Diane came in and dropped $300 on her first day. Hell yeah, dude. Big orders, man. I thought Alexis was streaming today. She kind of told me she needed to rush home. Here we are. It's a bummer. All right. I got a lot of slabs she could list on eBay too. So I got the hours. She just has to stick around if she wants them, I guess. All right, what we got? She might have something important going on at home. I mean, she said she did, so I just have to assume that's all true. All right, let's get this open. See, it just peels right off. And doesn't stick on the back either. How nice is that? So you've got a great day. And, yeah, that's really impressive. Because, again, this, in my opinion, gives you a chance for a potential PSA 10 on the Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur in this set. Not just those, but there's also Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur in this set as well. And they all look really good. Oh, let me get you this notch sleeve. I like the notch sleeves. I found out these notch sleeves cost a lot of money. So when I use one of these notch sleeves, they are not cheap. They're not cheap to hand out consistently, that is. All right. Very nice. By the way, you can also pull that Charizard as a non-holo pull in this set. So even if you were to open a pack and it didn't have the holo Charizard, but it didn't have the holo one, but it did have the non-holo one, you would be doing very well because the non-holos aren't sticking either. And you can grade him, and that'll basically sell for $100 if it were to grade 10. So you still got to get a 10 on it. I've graded a lot of tops. I have gotten some 10s before, but it's really tough. Really tough to get 10s. You got to look for good product. All right, here's a Charizard card called Success. Oh, okay, this is just peeling off. You got the Tempest, a bad omen. Oh, and Dragonite non-holo. That's great. When you get older, you don't care. I just realized my shipping address on PayPal is my old address, and I've already sent the money for shipping. Can I DM you my new address? Do me this. Send me the smallest amount of money that PayPal allows, and add your shipping address to that, okay? Because that creates a record for PayPal to see as well about the address change. So do that. Send like a penny, if you're allowed to send a penny, or 10 cents, or whatever you call it in your money. I don't know what money you use. But just send the smallest amount that PayPal allows, and add your address into the message there, okay? Do that for me, will you? All right, here's that Dragonite. Looking very clean. Beautiful. Kids are a waste of money. How many people y'all see complaining on TikTok about it? Also, how do you know kid will be okay, not a future serial killer, etc.? Anna Bananas, there's a lot of brainwashy, cultish thought going on about children. Children are a gift. You were a child once upon a time. Your parents had you. So if your parents had the same kind of thoughts that you have right now, you just wouldn't exist. And so if you could sit down and ask yourself, am I glad that I exist? And if the answer is yes, then you kind of owe it to your children to have a child. You do, because you were a child. So I would say don't buy into that negativity. There's a lot of negativity, a lot of people around you who don't want you to have kids. I think it's a sort of like hatred toward each other, to be honest. It's like a competition, and they want you to lose it. And for them, if you don't have children, you lose the competition. So, but the competition is to stay in the gene pool and to have a real family. So if you want to have a real family, you got to have some children. But of course, you probably want a good boyfriend and a good husband. And that's the same person, by the way. You want to have a good husband before you have children, right? So I understand that part. And you want to be financially secure as well. I understand that entirely. And that's trickier than ever these days. Because not only are a lot of women told not to have children, but a lot of men are terrible fathers. So I totally understand that perspective. You know, it's kind of scary as a woman to go out there and not feel like I can trust this guy to stick around and be a good husband. So those are both, I totally get that. But don't let other people to trick you out of having a chance for a family of your own. That is the social status. You know, if you want to talk about status, you think it's money? No, it's having a family. That's the actual social status, is to say, I have a family and you don't. So you were a child once. You got to thank your parents for that. And you got to go out and have a child for yourself as well. Both for greedy reasons, but also for, like, you know, nobler reasons too. If everyone decided instantly not to have children, the human race would just stop. And if you got to stop and ask yourself whether that's good or not, like, oh, maybe we should stop. Well, then I'd say that's like suicidal ideation about human life and existence. So is it really good that human life should stop? Well, if you were to answer no to that, well, then congratulations, you're normal. But what that also means is you got to have a kid and you got to have a family. But you don't have to do that just to keep the human race going. One day you realize, wow, I wish I had children to celebrate Christmas with, or Thanksgiving, or Halloween, or, you know, to be with me as I age. Because one day you won't be young anymore. And I'm getting older. I'm 35 now. So you realize that as you get older, and you might be younger and you don't realize that now, but that'll happen. You'll reach an age where you start to go, man, I should have had kids. So, but you gotta nail down a man, I think. If you don't have a good man, I would be nervous about having kids too. So I totally appreciate that part of the equation, at least. All right, so let's see. Birdie Sweet, shipping please. All right, Birdie. Birdie Sweet, new address. All right, perfect. By the way, I didn't ask this, Birdie. You didn't have any slabs, did you? I didn't ask this part. We are 35 expired goods. I'm basically an old maid. I'm an old maid. That's where that term comes from. Somebody who ages out of the dating pool before having children. You age out of the dating pool, guys. Nobody wants your genitals anymore. They go, you're too old. I don't want to have sex with you. That's a thing. Don't let it happen before starting a family. You gotta appreciate that once upon a time, you were a baby, you were a kid. You're lucky your parents didn't have the same negative thoughts about having children, because you just wouldn't exist at that point if that was what your parents thought. So it's a very tricky thing. Now, wait a second. So, Birdie, did you leave a message? Let's see, Birdie. New address, Mr. Birdie, I need you to send me the address. Maybe he actually, hold on, maybe it actually changes from one message to the next. Hold on, let me check the first message. All right, hold on, let me check this other one. So this other one says, my coworker started having kids at 40. You know, and that's okay, I see. It changed in the actual, perfect, in the actual system, perfect. So that's going to work. Thank you, Birdie. That's all I needed. So let's grab this. I think I updated the address. You did good. All right, Mr. Birdie, I'm glad you came back. And maybe when these items arrive, you can have some fun with them. When I was younger, I was really scared of having children. I mean, I wasn't scared of very much in life. I was actually kind of a risk-taker kind of person. And despite that, what really scared me in life was having children. That is maybe the scariest thing. All right, we're going to say okay to this. And I think what scared me most about it was the financial burden. But deeper down, there's a lot of things that scare you about having children. The responsibility of it scares you. The loss of freedom. The commitment. It's an 18-year commitment, isn't it? Scared of commitment. That is a great way to summarize all of us young people. We're scared of it. We don't want the commitment. But also, I would say it's a lack of foresight. Like, you don't realize how important it is to have your own family until you start to get older and you see, you know, your parents are like really old. And you're like, they're about to pass. You know, like they're going to be gone and I'm going to be alone. And you know, when you're really young, you just don't see it that way. You don't think of it that way. So, but yeah, I mean, there's there's also like a self-love aspect to it. It's not all horrible like the world tells you. Having children is horrible. Like, as if there's nobody out there who's happy they had children. As if everyone regrets having children. But when you look at the most wealthy people in society, they all have them. So that's a really, really clear sign that something's up. When you look into society, the wealthiest people have children, sometimes lots of children. So when money no longer is a problem, you see people wanting children. And that's a clear indicator too. All right. Let's see. Don't waste money on water, Mr. Hoarder, a.k.a. light beer. Now he's in his 60s. His last kid just started university. Wasn't there a lady in her 60s that got pregnant? There's probably some rare cases of that. Oops. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. By the way, your item here was just a half-ounce light enough to be $20 to ship. Did you watch Harris's first solo interview? Nah, all those politicians are having their stupid stuff. It is an election cycle, but man, I gotta tell you, I've been watching the politics, and it's all gotten kind of boring a bit, don't you think? There we go. Maybe Trump getting assassinated twice, somebody trying to assassinate him twice, maybe that's been the highlight of this election cycle for me, and then after that, I just don't really care. All right, Bernie. We're going to keep the cost of these items low. All right, perfect, man. Yeah, you shouldn't have too much import fees with the bag like this. Let's see what you guys are saying. It's not impossible, just harder and riskier. Well, it is impossible at some point. And so she was lucky. It was still possible for her, but that's very rare. Great 1 hour only daytime stream. Define fortune. All right, we're still waiting for the price to show up. They calculate the price each time now. They calculate it live, and the stupid software takes forever. It's taking a long time. Oh, there it goes. Okay, perfect. And the price is $19 for this label. Yep. Perfect. International price has gone up. I had to do a second box for Adam Thone, and I charged him the $40 price, but his label was $45. So I lost $5 just on the postage. And then, of course, the labor and the supplies are going to cost like another $5 to $10, depending on how fast Alexis is able to ship it, which I don't want to go in fast on something that's so expensive. So in the end, it's like a $55 shipment. So I subsidize some of the cost for you guys to keep the shipping low. My back. All kidding aside, listen to Mr. I'm 60 and have nobody leave my fortune too, says America's favorite hoarder. Just think about it. Your family had you. That's a big deal. I mean, that's a big idea. I was a kid. You were a kid. How can you be so against kids? You were one. Are kids so bad? You were a kid. It's almost like a self-hate. Like, I didn't deserve to exist. My parents should have never had me. They should have taken that extra vacation in Hawaii and had more freedom to do what? Jerk off? Like, what are you going to do in your free time? Tell me what you're going to do, because what is it, this thing that you're so scared of losing about your freedom? Oh, well, how will I travel the world? Yeah, okay, so you saw Paris, you saw France, you saw, I don't know, Germany or something, whatever it is you want. You saw Thailand, as if nobody travels with the baby too, right? Like, nobody ever traveled with the baby before, which is totally false. But yeah, so, okay, you can see all those things, by the way, on the internet for free. It doesn't cost any. You can see them right now. But yeah, so, okay, you traveled less. You didn't buy an extra fancy car or an extra big home. I own an extra big home right now. It's boring. You live in it, and it's exciting when you move in, and then it's boring, like, within a year. You're like, I don't even need all this space. What do I do with it? So you don't need an indefinitely large home. Your car doesn't bring you true happiness. There's really just one thing in life, and it's your family. That's it. That's it. I mean, at the end of the day, the people who love you, the people who you have a relationship with, those end up being the most meaningful things in life. All the toys, not so meaningful. The ability to go see the Eiffel Tower, you probably stand there and be like, that's the That's the Eiffel Tower. That sure is. It's like it's a big building out of metal. So you go there, you could touch the metal, you could look at the metal, you could climb on the metal, and you just fly home. And so there's all this stuff that people are afraid of losing. It's like an anxiety. The thing you're actually losing is your opportunity to have a Christmas together with your children, or Halloween, because we're coming up on Halloween. You would take your kid trick-or-treating. So, and I think there's some other things too. I think people are afraid of getting old. So they're afraid of having a child and looking older because they had a child. You're going to get old. You can't stop it. It's inevitable. You're going to get old. It's just you can get old and have a child, or you can get old and not have a child. And so, you know, there's a lot of hatred in society right now toward having children. Even financially, people make the financial argument, oh, they're so expensive. Dead wrong. You are poor if you don't have children, and I'll explain why. It's because humans make gold. Humans make money. So I go out and I generate $1 million from all my hard work. So if my parents spend $100,000 on me, or 180, whatever the argument is, I then turn around and I make $1 million over the course of my lifetime. I make tons of money. This is why all societies are saying the lack of children is an economic and financial catastrophe. Because as it turns out, the initial investment into children is tiny compared to the amount of money that somebody generates over the course of their lifetime. So the more money you have, the better you do. You talking Monday, mister, it's Friday. Don't mind F us on a Friday, TCC. AFH, are you really almost 60? Oof, that's unfortunate. Like a casting couch? What are rectal births? Define fortune. But so anyways, this is a really important subject, so that's why I wanted to take a minute to talk about it. Here's Diane Bailey. She says, 3 Tops movie. You got it, Diane. All right, we got another Diane order. Miss Diane. What was the price on these, by the way? Oh, nice. Okay, you ready? So 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. All right. Having children. I think that people in a card shop probably very resistant to that idea. And it's not good for us, guys. Just like overeating's bad for us, smoking, drinking, all that stuff's bad for us. You don't want to be single your whole life. It's bad for you. A lot of social benefits to not being alone. A lot of health benefits. That's what I meant. A lot of health benefits to not being alone. You want to build a snowman? Yep, 1965. I should have been swallows, says Marshall Weber. There we go. Yeah, anyone who truly believes that, by the way, like I shouldn't exist and my parents should have aborted me. Anyone who truly believes that, I think that that's very similar to just believing in suicide, essentially. To believe that you shouldn't exist. Ooh, there it is. There it is. Nice. Look at that holo. Look, there's 0 stickiness on the back, 0 stickiness on the front. Wow. So you got a real shot at a 10 on this. Not saying it will grade 10, because that's up to PSA. And these are square cut cards. But it's got a real shot. All right. There we go. Very nice. Very good. Sometimes people need to hear the selfish reasons to have a kid, and then the meaningful reasons to have a kid. You know, things that go beyond you. There we go. Here's Charmander. That's why you get a new wife. It's a joke. You can travel to Thailand and get fun, get a masseuse with happy ending. You can work hard for your family, protect and love them. Yeah, I mean, people really value that aspect of having fun. All right, guys, after I saw that Kelpa just sent an order, but I got to wrap up here, guys. We're at the hour and 30-minute mark. Can't go any further. My wife's going to get really upset with me if we go further. So Kelpa will be doing that order tonight in the late night live stream, okay? So we're wrapping up after this order. Don't get caught up with 3 child supports. Well, I want to point out again that, you know, the trick to having a family, I think, is having a stable relationship with someone you love. Because when you have that, when you have a stable relationship, the idea of children being scary just kind of fades away. You're like, of course I could have a child with you. You're not crazy. You go, you know, I feel like you're going to be there and work hard on this thing with me, this sort of challenge called raising a family. And so part of the problem with the society today is the breakdown of relationships. Nobody trusts each other. There's a lot of hatred between the boys and the girls, a lot of complaining, a lot of gnashing of teeth. Oh, boys suck. All they want is one thing. Oh, girls, they take half your money if you marry them. They just take half the money. And look at that. See, like, look at that damage on the surface right there. That's some kind of manufacturing error So, just because a card's not sticky doesn't mean it can't fail the 10. But yeah, I like this one right here. The tail end of the race. Definitely grade tail end of the race. All right. Did you get my order for a Gengar alt break? Were you Kevin Vu? Because I got one for Kevin Vu. Damn, okay, I'll be here tonight. Yeah, be here tonight. Yeah, we reached the ending point. An hour and a half in, I got to wrap up and go spend time with my wife, Karis, before I get put in the doghouse because I do too much work. There we go. All right. Stable relationships so in trouble right now. Why is that, guys? Why is it so hard? I was in a couple bad relationships when I was younger, and I'm in a good relationship now. But even then, Karis and I have some tough fights sometimes. It's not like we're immune to fighting. Although I think fighting is a natural part of being in a relationship. Like, you can't be in a relationship where you don't fight. I don't think those exist. Is that Dragonair Holo? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, your Holo is like it never happened. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. You can see, like, look at that corner. You can see that corner is probably going to fail the 10. My girlfriend agrees to not get married and just save money. There we go. All right, here's Dragonair. Karis and I got married. We got a courthouse marriage. And so we're married, and we do save money. We get a tax break for being married. So it's totally... and we get to share healthcare benefits and stuff like that. So, but not just that. I mean, when you take that step across the line, you're making a commitment. And even if it's a small on paper commitment, it's a commitment. It's like a binding commitment. So you go there and you say, all right, I'm not going to break up with you. That's the agreement. And people want their options. They want to be able to back out and say, no, I don't like you anymore. And that's a big problem. Nobody wants to commit in society. And children require two stable parents to love each other and feel like comfortable with each other to say, hey, we're going to do this journey together now, this difficult task of having a child and raising it. And, I rely on you. I need you to be there to take half the workload over for me. I'll do half the work, you do half the work. And so you got to have a partner who you can trust and a partner who you think is skilled, like they're competent. And I think there's a lot of problems with that. Actually, we began the stream with me talking about an article I read that said Gen Z is pretty much the worst generation of workers. They work the least hours. They clock in late. They clock out early. And they wear bad clothing to work. That was the article I read. It was like, I don't know who wrote it. It was like Forbes or something like that, or The Economist. So they had just written that. And I was reading that today. And it was talking about how they also get fired more than any generation. Gen Z does. And so, with that same work ethic, how does that affect having a family and children too, Because if you're so fast to give up, the moment things get uncomfortable, instead of like punching through and being like, look, I know this is messed up. I know humans are imperfect. I know we're not like robots. I know we're not like computers, like the tablet that I was raised on. But we're going to punch through. Things are biological and messy and chaotic, but we're going to make it work anyways. That's what's needed, right? Like, yes, when things get difficult, there's a temptation to get very resentful and frustrated and bitter and give up. But the trick to, I guess, a longer lasting relationship is you punch through that. You just go through. You say, you know what, we're going to do it. We're going to stay together. We're going to keep it working. And yeah, if you don't have a partner like that, how can you have children? Because you just don't trust them. You just don't trust them to be there. So I totally get that. Wait, lol, as Karis lays waiting. Time to go, TCC. Yes, more articles. Shut it, John. Through sickness, except pokies, and health. We are. I prefer paths Pacificos. Our jobs are different. Got to fight for your right to party. I got married for cheap and took an expensive honeymoon. Yeah. Diane, thank you so much for the orders. I thought the cards you pulled were really nice. Just so you know, Diane, we do have more of those if you'd like to open some tonight. So we have, looks like less than half a box left. Yeah, I'd say there's probably about 10 packs of those left. And then we start a new box, and we don't know if the new box will be in good quality. All right, everyone. Happy daytime stream. I'll see you tonight for the nighttime stream where we can talk about anything you want to talk about, including having lots and lots of children, because you're all going to have lots and lots of children. See you later, everybody. Have a nice night.